Ah, hi. How are you? Good. So, you are looking how to do Powerloop? Then this video is for you. Powerloop. Sort of from one side, very simple trick, but in the same time, quite complicated in a way how you need to do it. A lot of people is telling that, oh, power loop, it's again power loop, or oh, it's just a power loop. But there is way more to it than just the loop. So let's use something for demonstration. So power loop. So we will be using, I don't remember what the name of it, Osmo whatsoever, DJI. Anyway, Powerloop. Again, our dummy drone. So, technique of the Powerloop is simple, but in the same time, there is a lot of things which you need to know, you need to take care of them, or otherwise you will end up damaging your drone, losing your drone, or whatsoever. So, power loop. As the name says, power loop, it's a loop. Okay? So basically, you come with the drone. Let's say you want to do a loop around the bridge, around the pipe, around the trees, whatsoever. So you come with the drone, pass the object, and do the loop and back through the object. If you are going somewhere else or this, that is not counting as a power loop. Power loop is when you actually do the loop around and then back through the object. The trick is you are going with the throttle up. I will show you as well in the simulator how it's done, so no worries, just bear with me for a minute. So you just go through. When you are through the object, pitch up and throttle. And when you go around, and in a moment you start to see horizon on that side, you release the throttle and you just sort of free fall. And when you are coming close to the hole, I don't want to say hole, it's anyway, the place you want to go through, we are not using any words which you could misunderstand. Anyway, it depends on each person. Anyway, so when you come back, in this moment, after the free fall, you start to increase the throttle in order for you to catch yourself so you can go back through. Because there is the things which people are saying, yeah, it's easy and so on, but there is the thing that is so, you need to practice it in order to actually do it correctly. Because if you will not have enough throttle in this case, either you will hit the ground, hit the object, or go somewhere else. And the same is on the way out, when you go and you go up, if your throttle, because what throttle is doing? Throttle is lifting your drone. So if the balance in between throttle and your pitch is incorrect, then what can end up, you can just go with the drone like this and hit the object. You will not do the power loop. So there is the complicated thing which most of the FPV pilots, they are doing it for years. For them it's like, yeah, okay, power loop, come on, that's it. I mean, they done the power loop, it's fine. And when someone new who don't know is like, okay, yeah, I will just take the controller and I will be like, okay, pitch up and throttle up and that's it, and we'll do the power loop. You need to practice it. And the first and the best thing is actually to practice in the simulator, because unless you have spare parts, spare drones, and you just go and flip them, oh, okay, hit them whatsoever, no one cares. But the best, I'm suggesting you to start with simulator. So one more time, you go, your pitch and throttle up, pitch is going more than a throttle, so you will turn like this. In this moment, when you see the horizon, throttle down, so you do the free fall, pitch up, throttle up to catch yourself and go straight. And of course, it's hot in Cyprus. Anyway, trick is, if the throttle and everything is not right, you will not be able to do it. Okay, so let's jump in the simulator. Here we are in the simulator, uncrushed. Nice simulator, not expensive. You still need to buy it. I mean, it's not for free. There is free versions as well, but uncrushed, this is what I'm using. And I assume that you have the controller, you have the simulator and everything. So, okay, let's start. So here we are. So you go up, and let's say you want to do the power loop here around this one. So you go up, you saw the horizon, catch the throttle up, and that's it. That is basically the power loop. Let's do one more time. So you go, pitch up, horizon, pitch, slowly back. Here we go. Oh man. Anyway, another thing, check out here where is the throttle. You can see it on the screen, and this is the pitch. Okay, I have it opposite, not like in a screen it's sort of like this, but I have it opposite. Anyway, that is another video which you can take a look after or whatsoever. I have how to set up controller. But anyway, let's do it one more time. So, and look on the stick movement. Okay, I'm like 50%. Then I'm going up, 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 horizon, throttle free fall, throttle up, and here we go. And that is basically one of the basic moves, which is nice to have it, but it's quite hard to master it. And this is split S. I have a video about the split S as well, so just go back a little bit and you will see. Let's try the power loop somewhere else, because maybe, I don't know, maybe that is too easy. Let's say here. Okay, so you approach the object where you want to do the power loop, throttle up, horizon, throttle down, hoba, and you catch yourself. Just the most important thing is to actually catch yourself after the power loop, to not hit the ground. Let's do it one more time. So go up, 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 horizon, throttle down, even with the place you want to go through, and that's it. So basically that is anyway, so basically this is how you do the power loop. You need time to practice it. Don't believe that it's easy, because most of the FPV pilots which are flying for a very long time, for them it's going naturally. They have it like this, as there is this one, what is the name of it, flow state or something like that, when you literally are just flying and not thinking. Because that's why you need the simulator. Let's say exactly, we can't have perfect weather all the time to be practicing. So that's why when there is a wind outside, rain, snow, storm, fire, whatsoever, I don't know, you sit home with your laptop, computer, whatsoever, and practice. Simulators as a simulators is very good thing. Yes, of course, in a moment you will get your drone your first drone to be flying around and this, you will not want to spend time in simulator. But the trick is, in a moment, let's say you learn the FPV, you can fly around and everything, and when you got the drone and you are flying around and you are used to FPV flying and this and that, oh yeah, I want a trick, I want to learn new tricks and so on, so on. Yes, you can do it, but in that moment, just go back to simulator, sit for a couple of hours to do that one thing. This is what I'm doing. I'm new as well in FPV. I mean, I'm not a pro or whatsoever. I'm just learning, and meanwhile I'm learning, I'm trying to share with you guys so you can learn with me and grow together, or I don't know how you can call it, but this is the whole point. After you are able to fly with FPV controller and this, when you start to do the tricks, first do them in simulator. Practice them. When you will be able to do it nicely in simulator, just go out and start to practice it in real life and so on, so on. So, thank you for watching. If you want to see my trick before, which I was showing how to do split S, you can check out the video after this. Other than that, you know what you need to do. If you liked it, like, subscribe, comment if you have some more tricks you would like to see and for me to explain. And yeah, don't worry that this whole series is not ending up just in sitting home and doing on the simulator. I will make as well proper video to show actually how I'm flying in real world with the same tricks. So it's not so that I'm just here and like, yeah, okay, I am amazing in simulator. No. So stay tuned, hit the bell icon so you can see when I will upload actual FPV videos. So, and plus, because I'm waiting my first actual FPV drone, 5-inch. So, and plus the weather is not the best, so I'm all ending up sitting home and practicing on a simulator because I know that my 5-inch is coming, so I want to be ready, because now I stopped practicing in a simulator with Avata because I had the Avata settings in the simulator. But now I stopped practicing for this drone because I know that my 5-inch is coming. So from now on probably will be more and more videos with actual FPV 5-inch drone. So stay tuned and thank you for watching. Bye.